good welterweight matchup here between Nate Diaz and Donald Cerrone. Well, he's never held a UFC title, but he has every other record he would like to have in the UFC. Most wins, most finishes. He is the perennial contender, Donald Cowboy Cerrone, and this recent form he has shown since becoming a father, arguably the best of his storied career.
The very best Donald Cerrone we've ever seen. And the reason he has so many records is because he's a guy that really embodies the term anybody, anywhere. You bring an octagon, put it in the middle of an arena and invite Donald Cerrone. He will show up and he will give you a fantastic performance. Donald Cerrone is every man's favorite fighter, and rightfully so.
When he has faced adversity in his career, he has come through with flying colors. See the win over Yancy Medeiros that stopped a skid. Donald Cerrone with momentum, back on the proving ground here tonight. All right, get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, the one, the only Nate Diaz, making the walk yet again. It's been a long time, but Nate Diaz is back tonight. He has put in all the right work. You know, few guys in this division work harder than Nate Diaz. It's good to see him back.
And you notice it, John, right? The cardio. The cardio is one thing that stands out about Nate Diaz. He looks like he's just touching guys with all of his strikes, but the build-up, all the activity that he puts out usually will make his opponents wilt. And once he gets into the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt that can finish the fight with a number of submissions.
Yeah, he'll hit you with the open hand, too. He'll invoke that Stockton slap. You think we see that tonight?
Stockton slap, it's just so disrespectful. What I love watching is so Nate Diaz.
Gotta get you a Lafayette slap or something. Good to see Nate Diaz back here tonight, one of the biggest fan bases in the world, and they are all watching the pride of Stockton, California here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Diaz is 35, Cerrone is 37. Diaz will have a 3-inch reach advantage. To get us started,
ladies and
here is
gentlemen,
Bruce Buffer.
this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 36 wins, 16 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the jiu-jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Straight punch lands. Another clinch position. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Body kick is blocked. Just missed with the left there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz. Oh, big elbow.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do.
A little bit.
Horrible.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Donald Cowboy Cerrone. It's the elbow there.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, single collar tie now, and they separate. Diaz gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Final seconds here.
Big body kick.
5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Try to establish that jab.
Nice punch lands.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
So 44 total strikes have landed for Donald Cerrone. While the number's not all that efficient, 43% the accuracy rate against Nate Diaz.
Big head kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Left hand punches the clinch.
Muay Thai plunge. Oh, he just missed on that overhand left. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Diaz gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand fly, you start to see real big reactions from his opponent.
Oh, that is a nice straight punch by him there. He's got it all going tonight.
No wasted actions, no loopy punches. He's going right to the target.
Good body work with that hook by Cowboy Cerrone.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Back.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh, collar tie. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch. And every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Lands with a right hand. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Nice straight punch.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
75 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Accuracy rate in terms of strikes thrown and landed has dipped below 40%, 37% on the connection rate against Donald Cerrone.
Big kick lands.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
We'll see if he can finish.
An uppercut in.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, huge head kick. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, clean entry as he gets the 10. This might just be a matter of time. Wow. 90 seconds to go. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Close guard. Final minute. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Diaz is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though.
His opponent better react right now before it's too late. He's going to start to attack the triangle choke. Oh, nice.
The horn at the end of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. he had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Massive head kick. Vicious combo there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh!
An uppercut landed.
Oh! Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Wow, what a kick! Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet.
Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him.
Cerrone gets up, but he looks dazed and confused. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Cerrone gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Right hand landed.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has a great job by him to get the takedown there.
He did a good job of setting up his attack. He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Cerrone's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Calm down and relax for a minute, would you? That was a great round, and you won the round. Okay? Get your air back and relax. Okay, please. Now listen to me.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. He blocks the punch. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defending. Whoa! Diaz has got the full mount. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully really stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
And here we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nate Diaz.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? It's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check is going to be carried.